What up, what up, what up? Mad Viking back. Got another big unboxing. Well, I should say unboxing. My last unboxing video was meant to be bigger, but it was cut short. I was experimenting. But what can you do? I'm going to jump right off into it. This one makes me excited because this is a GameStop exclusive. It's supposed to be this figure along with the Chris Jericho You've Made the List, and of course it's Samoa Joe. See, I got it at GameStop. I'm not making this up. So I feel a little bit better. That means I don't have to spend a lot of money to get the You've Made the List Jericho or whatever. So I'm just waiting to have that one fall into my lap. This was the only one there. So I did talk to the guys. They said they just started to get them in and they are selling out. And I don't care if it's $22.99. It still beats the $5 Ringside makes me pay. So let's dive into this. All right, straight out of the gate, we get the NXT belt. Very nice looking, very shiny. Probably the best one they've made. I think I have a couple of them now, but this one has to be probably the best. And now, I know I have a Samoa Joe. I don't know if I have an Elite. But now I have Elite Samoa Joe. Still a little pissy he didn't win at SummerSlam. But I think his day is coming. Towel is removable. It is rubber, though. It's not cloth. And, of course, you know, whoops. If you know Samoa Joe, there's nothing about Samoa Joe. Everything is pretty much cut and dry with him. It's either red and black trunks, red and yellow trunks, or green and yellow trunks, or sometimes the shit he wore in TNA. But I don't think we're ever going to see that get resurrected here. Facial scan, I would say that's dead on. I don't know what, you know, dexterity wise, it's got all the abilities of the. I'm yawning. It's got all the same abilities that any other Elite has, and I think it's a damn good looking Samoa Joe. So that's going to join the open air collection. Oops. This next one is a little bit old. Like I said, I have so much stuff that I need to review. It's not even funny, but hey, at least I'm getting into it. Of course, this is Zombies Elite. Zombies Elite Undertaker. They do have the second line coming out. And I don't know, I might buy, what's her name? Sasha Banks'. Hers looks kind of cool. But I bought this because I think it's a damn good figure, and I want to see if what you can do with it. It's got a lot of potential for future videos that I have planned, so let's see. Alright, so it's obviously a very younger facial scan of Undertaker, but it's supposed to be dead Undertaker, so it's good enough. Jeez, that was old, long time ago. He was rocking that when he still had Paul Bearer with him. I was always curious to see if these things come off. Oh, yep, they do. Let me see. A little bit of a, well, yeah, I was going to say maybe you can turn him around and make it look like he's, well, that doesn't work out so well. But of course, his flesh is supposed to be burned off his arms, I guess, because of this stuff. That's the one thing I didn't get about the zombie Undertaker. Okay, it's weird looking through your camera trying to put this shit back on. Oh, yeah, because I'm putting it on backwards. I was just trying to see if you can put it on and make it look like he's shooting shit out of his hands. But you can't because this is supposed to be connected to his forearms. All right. Somewhere. I ain't going to touch the other side because it's staying on like a rock. Good Lord. Oh, this is hurting my eyes staring through this damn camera. There we go. I thought I had it. Come on. Great. I'm going to have to take a tutorial. Just good enough, I guess. Alright, well, that's Zombie Undertaker. Like I said, I'm going to be checking him out or using him for future endeavors. This, when I bought this is the only Sami Zayn I've ever found. That's why I bought the damn thing. Even though the package, as you can see, is not in best condition. So I'm still going to open them up and review them. God, I think I've had this thing for about 3-4 months. I don't remember where I got them, to tell you the truth. But let me get into this one real quick. Alrighty then. Alright, we'll start off with this one. Maybe that's what I need, some lights. Facial scan, spot on. Even though this was a basic, it's still, they could have scrimped a little and given him his little Kango hat thing, but they didn't. Of course, that's, if you didn't know, he's what, part Irish and he's part Arabic. Not Arabic. That's Arabic writing, because he's part Muslim. Yeah, if I remember that right. What a mix, too, Irish and Muslim. But, yeah, this is one of his better looks. One of his better styles. Of course, it's basic, so you only can do basic shit. But it's still, like I said, it's going to be a part of the future stuff on the show. Like I said, I have to go and drag what I'm looking for and bring it over to my house. Let me see. I have him in that pile, but there's no way I'm doing that. And I don't even know why those are here, because I don't think I'm not opening that. I never did find another one. If I did find another one, I have no clue where it's at. But I know I am opening this, which is Kevin Owens. Includes the NXT belt. Well, there you go. It looks exactly the same like the other one. Yeah. So, well, this one looks bigger. All right. Let's get into this. All right. So, oh man, he is in there. That is definitely, sorry. That is definitely anti-theft right here, man. And they should be doing stuff like that. I'm so tired of the scrubs who are stealing belts. If I ever see you doing it, I'm personally whooping your ass. So now I have 2. Alright. Let me see. Alrighty then. Well, of course, on the forearm we got Liv, which spells backwards as evil. Kevin Owens is definitely a little evil, but I like him. I give him a gut. At least this is a little bit more accurate than some of his past basics or whatever. But I like his look, so I ain't complaining any. And of course, this is from the Fight Owens fight. Basically, when he first showed up, era. What was it, 2 years ago? And of course, it's his facial scan. I don't know if that's the best. Maybe from an angle it looks like him, but when you get it like that, he kind of looks like a tugboat or something. So, and I know that Shop WWE sells his shorts, which I think is hilarious. Alright. So, yeah, basically 2 of my favorites there, Joe and Kevin Owens. Next one, near and dear to my heart, R.I.P. Bam Bam Bigelow. I've had this, like I said, for a while too. This is a great figure. I do want his other one, his WrestleMania. Oh, God, what is it? WrestleMania like 23, I think it is, where he fights LT. He's got that attire. People still want $100+ for it on the internet. They're crazy. Wow, they're comparing Bam Bam to Kevin Owens. I don't know if I would say that. You know, they're both tough SUBs, but I don't know. Bam Bam, until I see Kevin Owens doing moonsaults and cartwheels and shit in the ring, I would say no, that's not quite the comparison. But let me get into this figure. Alright. Head scan wise, flame on the heads looks excellent. I always said that tattoo had to hurt like a mofo. This is a big, sturdy, heavy figure. Ooh, I probably shouldn't be doing that. Did I just do that? cause that rub. I don't know. I'll have to go back and look at the video. That's going to suck if I did. Well, maybe not. I got a black magic marker here. Let's... Now, that's something actually on it. That ain't no scrape. But I kind of hit it there. I think this markers are a little bit dry. Oops. But this is his classic look. His flame. I don't know, one piece. But it was scary as hell. I remember as a kid. Well, I don't know. I wasn't really a kid. I was in my early pre-teens when I first started seeing him. He was excellent in ECW and Triple Threat. One of my favorite feuds with him back in the day was when he was challenging Goldberg towards the end of WCW. That was a great feud. He went out like a pimp there, but his best time ever in wrestling had to be in ECW and Triple Threat. A lot of people are probably like, "Who's Triple Threat? What's Triple Threat?" That's why I'm like, Ringside was like, "Who should we make for elites?" I'm like, they need to have a Triple Threat. Shane Douglas. Who else was in it? Justin Credible was in it. Lance Storm was in it. Bam Bam was in it. But there was only 3. That was the whole point. Triple Threat. With Maxine, of course, as a manager. But his best time ever in wrestling was definitely in Triple Threat. But, yeah, that's my Bam Bam. And I'm sure I've said it before in past videos. I did get to meet this guy towards the end of his life here in Florida. His real name was Scott. We'd always go to the local indie shows here. He'd tell me stories and things like that. Not all of them are the truth, but I don't care. Talking to him was awesome. I can definitely say I missed the guy. He was a local legend here and just before his passing. Oh shit, starting to yawn. Alright. Next is The Miz and Maurice. Double pack. I don't usually buy double packs because they're basics. But I don't have a Maurice. I did recently pick up the Shane and Dan Ambrose, even though I said I wouldn't. But I did it because I didn't have a Shane, and then a week later I found the Shane Elite. But whatever. I'm definitely not buying this because I think it's just a waste and it's ugly. And I did find these guys. If I don't review it now, I'll be shocked. But anyway, let me get into this. Alright, first we get into Mike Mizonian, a.k.a. The Miz. There's the back and the front. Head scan. It's pretty good, even though this eye is a little wonky. But yeah, it's a good Miz. It's a good Miz basic. Like I said, I've got elites, but there's no way in hell I'm ever opening them. These are just basically, like I said, for the open air collection when I start doing my other videos I keep talking about doing. But, like I said, I don't have a Miz, so... And I don't have a Maurice, and I think this Maurice is pretty damn good, so... Like I said, I don't usually buy the 2-packs anymore, because they just take up too much space. Only if you're special, and I really want you. This is Maurice. Facial scan? I don't know. You guys think that looks like her? Maybe from the side. Yeah, I'd say from the side, but I don't know about that front. But of course, Miz and Mike, I mean, what he said, Mike, she's not too bad. I don't think you can take this off. Oh, you can. Well, I'm not going to do it because I don't feel like spending a half an hour trying to put the damn thing back on. So, this next one, I should have said too, this is from Ringside, and the package wasn't exactly amazing. It wasn't horrible. This one was also from Ringside. Front is acceptable. Back's got a little crease right here, but that wouldn't really upset me too much. This is a double anyway. They got it off of one of the sales. I don't remember what it was, 4th of July or something. And I couldn't believe it. I think I got it for $10 or $12, which just has me shaking my head. I'm like, that either goes to show you that there's not a lot of people watching NXT, because I always figured her figure was going to be very hard to find. Granted, I still haven't found it in stores, but I mean, if they're selling it for $10 at Ringside, That's because nobody's buying the damn thing. But that was, like I said, also on a sale. Oh, who am I talking about? His first time in the line, Asuka, and I know there's already another one coming out. But I think this is an absolute amazing figure. Great colors. This is basically what she looks like all the time on the indies, or on NXT, which is the indies, but whatever. But let's get into this one. All right. Straight out the gate, you get her mask. One of like 3 she wears, but you only get one. Ooh. Good Lord. Putting up a fight. Alright. So here we are, aka Asuka, aka Punky Brewster. And I'm sure there's people going, who the hell is Punky Brewster? But I have not noticed this. She fights barefoot? That's news to me. But like I said, this is an amazing looking figure. Great colors. Basically, it's got the articulation of an elite. It just doesn't... Oh, it does. But it is an elite, you dumbass. Smack me in the face. Thank you. No writing or anything. Let's see how... For it being an elite in her first figure, they should have gone out of the way and made the robe. I don't know why they didn't. Wow, that goes on there real easy, considering trying to put on those freaking goat masks of Braun and Eric Rowan. See, they ain't coming off either. So, she got a nice little, I wouldn't say that's a kabuki mask, but of course, when you buy that, it comes with a background. One of whatever. I think the only other one I have is Bossman and Tatanka, and I'm not opening those. So let me set this up real quick. Her set's supposed to be the Raw stage. Barefoot. I still can't get over that. But a beautiful, amazing figure. Can't deny it. Asuka, 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 Asuka. Let me see. Whoop! Well, there goes the great mask. All right, coming up next, this is pretty much brand new. I was really not expecting to find this until like 6 to 8 months from now, going how the first one of this exclusive set went with the Shawn Michaels exclusive Walgreens figure. But I was on vacation in Denellen, Florida, and their Walgreens had one. Granted, I found another one since then around here where I live, but I'm only in one store, and I have 4 or 5 Walgreens where I live. So that tells you something. It's not because they're sold out. They still have shelves of the other one, the HBK. I think at Christmas time I'm going to buy a few and just give them away to the toy drives and stuff because they're just shell forming. But as you see, it includes a Schlips Hammer water bottle and DX shirt. Hell, the DX shirt on the internet alone is probably going to get you $10. But I still didn't like him in this era either. But let's get into this figure. Alright, straight out the gate. Old school Hunter. Yeah, side view definitely looks like him. I don't know, that's a decent head scan. And this, of course, is what, during the last DX run of the mid-2000s. It was alright for what it was. It was just nostalgia. And Triple H was trying to rebuild his character at that time because he was so damn hated. And I used to say it too. I was like, the only way he's ever going to repair his career is by riding someone's coattails. And he did it by riding Shawn Michaels because he was never going to be cheered or liked again just because of his politicking throughout the years. The shirt's not bad when you put it on, but I mean, look at it. It looks like a freaking car mat that he slung over. Try to hide it a little bit. I don't even care about the water bottle. I can guarantee you. Whoop, I can guarantee you he can't even hold it. I'm not even going to attempt to do it. But, yeah, DX, Triple H. Pretty plain figure, but, like I said, I already have 2, and I have 2 of the other DX Shawn Michaels. So I'm going to hang those or add those to my collection. This one's going to be just for shits and giggles. I only have one Triple H open, and that's business attire Triple H. So I guess if I ever need an old school figure, I've got that one on lockdown. Hang on, let me put the extra stuff away. All right, I still have so much more. I could sit here for an hour, but that'd be such a waste of the video. I can make multiples out of all these. I mean, look what I've already given you, for Christ's sake, you animals. But I'm going to do this last one. I already talked about this one in the video. I only picked it up for specific reasons, like I said, because it's got old school Shane in it. I think that's a total waste of Dean Ambrose. But, yeah, I'm going to give Dean Ambrose to my nephew if I ever see him again. And I'm keeping the Shane for my open air collection for whatever I do in future videos. But, all right, let's get into this one. All right, and by the way, I don't think I ever mentioned, but the table is from the Bam Bam Bigelow figure. All right, so straight out the gate, we got Dean Ambrose with way too much hair. He does definitely not have that much hair. Facial scan. Always the side views look better. I don't know about the front. Or maybe I'm just being incredibly picky. I don't know. It's decent. It's pretty good. This is just such a generic, dopey figure. SmackDown Live. This is supposed to be, I guess, from draft night. Or they didn't even call it draft night this time. It was what, the roster shakeup. I mean, these legs are gigantic. And they are definitely not used for his model. I can tell you that. But like I said, I'm not keeping this one. I'm giving it to my nephew. But I mean, look how long those legs are. Dean Ambrose is not 6'5". All right, this Shane O'Mac figure though, it was worth the bucks, to me anyway. All right, special features. You know, it always rocks. What is it? I think it's Converse, even though they're not going to let you know that that's what it is. This is a suit and tie apparel. Obviously, Shane. I would say this is when he first started coming back a couple years ago, facing his sister. And this is my second Shane. But I've only acquired a Shane now here in the last couple weeks. I could never, they haven't made a Shane since like the Jack ages, that's why. I'm sure a lot of people don't have Shane either, so I can quit harping on it. But he is a big, stiff, heavy figure too, almost like that Bam Bam. Granted, you're not going to do a lot of wrestling with him. Boy, man, takes a lot just to even move his leg. Holy shit. That is a stiff figure. All right. Well, let's see. Yeah, even he looks like his legs are a little bit goofy long too, but whatever. Well, that's what we got. That's what we did today. We got the Miz and Maurice in the recap. They're making out. Never mind the ringmaster. He's perving out watching. We opened up NXT version champion Kevin Owens. Then Now Forever Bam Bam Bigelow. DX exclusive Triple H. GameStop exclusive Samoa Joe with belt. Basic Sami Zayn. 2-pack basic Shane and Ambrose. And of course we got Zombie Undertaker, and we got Asuka back there hiding. So that's it for now. I've got a news video I should be making. There is a lot of stuff that has come out in the last few days. If I sit on it any longer, my grandma will know about it. That's how old it'll be. And I still have tons of unboxing stuff to do too, but we'll see what happens. I've got to be heading to work, and this is going to take hours to upload. But anyway, that's it for now, guys. Hit like, share, leave a comment. Tell me your favorite figure. I'm still dope about that Miz and Maurice. And I love the Bam Bam. Actually, and I love the Asuka figure. Damn it. I can keep going. Like I said, I love the Shane. But anyway, that's it for now. Like, share, leave a comment. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. I do this stuff all the time on my channel. Hit the notification button to be aware of every time I make a video. Blah, 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 blah. I don't know. That's it for now. Mad Viking out. Catch you guys next time.